Season 4 is just on the horizon alongside a distant foe that's approaching the island more so, correlating to not only teasers that Fortnite have officially sent content creators, which correlates to the storyline or something introduced way back in Chapter 3 Season 1. Could the storyline finally be coming back to what we once knew? As Donald Mustard previously tweeted, it's all connected, which of course should include the Battle Pass skins that have already been revealed or leaked, which we're going to be showing in today's video, so stick around for 480 to 600 seconds to get all of that intel that's poured out literally right now. It would put a giant smile on my face and cheer up Charlie the Charcoal Pug if you could enter code FM1 inside the Fortnite item shop right now. Literally, I believe one of the shortest codes to enter, and it greatly supports us and the channel. Last video I asked you guys to name this emote, and here's a ton of hearted comments on screen right now that got it right. This now, however, is our new emote, so let me know what this is down below in the comments, and if you get it right and your comment gets hearted, it could be showed on screen in the next video. And considering we're incredibly close to 2.55 million subscribers, whilst you're clicking buttons, hit the button, turn on all notifications. After all, it only benefits you, as we do try and give different subscribers every single day, with proof for that on screen right now. Diving straight into it all, of course, we've confirmed in other videos that the Battle Pass hasn't changed in terms of the date displayed, when Season 3 of Chapter 4 will be ending at 2 AM ET August 25th, with 26.00 Chapter 4 Season 4 or the update for it being added onto the staging service today. It means it's definitely not getting delayed even by a single day. With that meaning the good news of Fortnite Wilds is coming to its end in just over a week. The bad news is I'm guessing a lot of you haven't played as much this season to unlock everything, such as level 200 being the max Battle Pass reward. Don't worry, as there's a ton of XP you can earn very quickly by simply playing a very fun mode that me and a ton of other subscribers were playing. Literally peaked at around 500 concurrent players the other day, KLOMBO gun game. Despite there being secret mythic weapons that are yet to be revealed once the timer hits 0, this will improve your skill with each and every weapon, and even some vaulted ones that are set to be unvaulted in Season 4 that we're going to be mentioning shortly. And let's not of course forget the actual, kill streaks that might be added an addition in Chapter 5, as we got sprinting and sliding in Chapter 3, we got hurdling that isn't in the game, and augments in Chapter 4. Before Chapter 5 releases, however, hopefully with a nuke, can you get one inside of this KLOMBO gun game? As for something of clear nuclear scale, building up to it anyways, the map changes that are now activated to deal with not a live event to end off this season. The apparatus is fully constructed and active, showing the astral map in the game's files codename, which to commemorate this, despite the voice lines where Sloan talks about an eclipse being imminent, we can see her once she has finished constructing it just after. Despite this showing the astral map in the sky, of course we're still awaiting what data miners previously leaked, being this giant spherical structure, whether it is a moon or other planet, or even the cube crater. Typically we don't see a live event for a Season 3 in any chapter. All the seasons on screen right now, Chapter 2 Season 3, Chapter 3 Season 3, and now Chapter 4 Season 3. You may have already known that as common knowledge, so why am I mentioning it? Well, they actually were working on one for this season once the apparatus was activated, and obviously built up to something happening at a specific time but was scrapped. In the files they've been working on playlist_astral for quite some time, and considering the outcome for next season or what happens with the astral map will be portrayed in the Season 4 cinematic trailer, making sense of everything and all the map changes that come along thanks to a rift opening. As in the files, also FireMonkey stated a while back that there is references to a sky tear and also rift gate to do with the apparatus, so we can expect something similar to what happened in Chapter 4 Season 1 toward that end, with the rift crack in the sky, then bringing in the mega city as a brand new or themed name location for that season. With that said, of course, like the Zero Crisis finale, considering the 0 point is in a very similar vulnerable state right now, encasing itself, hibernating and petrified according to the game's files. Although we had the giant spire, which we literally could partake in the Zero Crisis finale once starting up Season 6 of Chapter 2 for the first time. Honestly, I'd be happy with exactly something like that happening again, a startup event where we get forced into playing this or going through it to understand how the season has actually progressed in terms of map changes. Who knows, maybe we see the incoming Eclipse like Donald Mustard has been teasing in his Twitter bio, alongside even through this image potentially also foreshadowing the next season being the last of Chapter 4 is going to go out with a burning bang, as from flipping the image the logs resemble the number 4 in the spherical fire, which colour wise and shape wise looks like the Blood Moon teasers that have been shipped out to content creators. And before we hop onto that more so and how it reveals the name of our first Battle Pass skin and first look, whether it's in the trailer or a startup event, Dr. Sloan has confirmed an Eclipse is incoming.
Eclipse appear to be predicting an incoming eclipse.
For those that haven't been paying attention to social media, Epic Games have been sending out these physical IRL teasers for specifically streamers anyway to put in the background whilst they're on stream, of course cryptically teasing Chapter 4 Season 4. The interesting thing about this, despite it being very simple, of course correlating to what we see on the glyphs, predicting an eclipse, which by the way, let's take a look at this, matching up directly to the cube cradle, pyramid, and then even the sun and moon creating an eclipse. Happy Power stated Fortnite has been teasing Season 4 secretly. One of Sunny's styles, you know this skin, is called Voyager Sunny. She has the same blood moon crest on her shoulder that content creators are receiving. For those that don't know, this skin was released in Chapter 2 Season 7, you know, the initial Alien Last Reality visiting season, which implies their return also. Alongside Ronin in Chapter 3 Season 1 introduced, as you can see, not only is the crest of the blood moon a necklace, but also back bling that comes with this set. And speaking of the set, it's called, as the description states, Order of the Waning Moon set. All of the preparation happening for next season now is inevitably setting up the ending of this chapter, as we now have annual ones, Chapter 3 consisting of 4 seasons, just like Chapter 4 is going to. Despite as G-Matrix Games has previously come out stating we're in 25.00 and we have 26.00 and version 27, as Chapter 5 Season 1 is version 28, initially implying we're going to be seeing Chapter 4 Season 5 to end off this chapter. This simply isn't the case. First reason for this being until December 3rd, when we're inevitably getting the Jurian live event with another night black hole-like state, as other data miners have determined. From August 25th until then, it's 100 days, meaning each of these seasons would literally need to be record shortest in Fortnite history, 50 days long each. But if one, this is 100 days long, although that makes sense to fit Fortnite mares in there and not rush any of the events. How we know, speaking of events, it's not Chapter 4 Season 5 is because of the LEGO collaboration finally being confirmed to be 27.00. The initial rumour, as Wento stated, rumour 27.00 / the rumoured Chapter 4 Season 5 will be the massive LEGO collab or update releasing early November. From what I'm aware, it will not actually be a new season, but an update that's big enough to warrant a new season version, which makes sense considering 25.00, the version or season of Fortnite we're in now, is the 25th season of Fortnite. So then 26.00, which apparently will only have this many updates on screen right now, so less than usual, will be the 26th season of Fortnite. Although Chapter 5 Season 1 is 28.00, as the LEGO collab takes up version 27 as a whole, Chapter 5 Season 1 will still be the 27th season of Fortnite, not to blow your mind too much. As for the actual confirmation on this, not Jules Dev, who actually leaked this artwork for the Chapter 2 finale initially, as you can see on screen, the watermarker over the image once it released for the first time, and this person's credible for also having a ton of intel about the actual Chapter 2 finale and the end event overall. They tweeted to prove everything just mentioned. It seems like 27.00 is not classified as a season, while all other major builds are called SXX and some other words in brackets. V27.00 is flat out called 27.00 test. If this is the case, next season should end in November. Of course, we know, however, for the start date of each first season of the new chapter, this typically lands early December, with the Jurian live event scheduled for then also now. Without getting too ahead of ourselves, referring back to the teasers, as there's different props, including a LEGO Vespa, as we've just gone on about the LEGO collaboration sent to Squatting Dog. FN News or Sentinel Central stated every item has been collected by Caddo Thor, which of course we can only assume is the name for the main protagonist or skin, such as the Explorer at the front of the key art this season, but for Chapter 4 Season 4. Speaking of this key art, by the way, it literally was leaked this time by now before, in terms of days build up to Chapter 4 Season 3 releasing. Before we reveal Battle Pass skins that correlate to Caddo Thorn, do you think we're going to be seeing some major leaks poured out? Let me know down below in the comments if you like that, or if you think it's going to happen. It's safe to say we're only a few hours or days away from actually getting revealed to not only the Battle Bus teaser, showing off some more colour schemes, I'm guessing correlating to the Blood Eclipse Moon, but also, as DJ states right here, the Season 4 hashtag, as it's been updated, which could also be the actual hash flag image, which we have for Fortnite Wilds looking like this season, this green looking F logo inside a pattern, or a volcano, due to this being a huge map change upcoming, foreshadowed by the fire in the Donald Mustard teaser or image he posted, and all of the files in relation to volcanic rock added at the end of last season, which baited us as it never came as a map change, on top of, speaking of things added this season, teasing it furthermore, all three of these major cosmetics, specifically the sticker of the volcano erupting in relation to a volcano map change upcoming. Based off everything implied or teased so far, it's hard to deny that this, as Denny stated, well, he predicts is the Chapter 4 Season 4 Battle Pass. It could be very true with Caddo Thorn, or Caddo Thorn, as it states on the teasers these things are from, despite all the other skins other than the one in the background, the collab skin being Ahsoka from Star Wars, which purposefully wasn't added around the time of Find the Force, the limited time battle pass, the first one we could upgrade for 1,000 V-Bucks. At the end of Chapter 4 Season 2, of course, this was. She has a show releasing 2 days prior to the start of Chapter 4 Season 4, being, well, Ahsoka. The stars are aligning, no pun intended, because she's from Star Wars, for this to be the next secret collab skin, whether it's level 100 like Optimus Prime or the unlockable ones such as Eren Yeager and Geralt of Rivia. Personally, I'd be pretty happy with this battle pass, considering it's got this version of kit off Fortnite.gg with all of the unreleased survey skins. Out of the unreleased filtered ones, this is one of the most highest ranked in terms of what players want to be upcoming, so hopefully Epic Games can actually see or view this website and listen to, well, what they're voting forward in terms of battle pass skins that can be switched around, instead of completely lore related ones like the one in the middle, which we speculate to be Kado or Kado Thor. As for teasers, we're about to get literally spoiled, however, once we do get the official name of next season and Fortnite start hashtagging it toward other assets that they post on Twitter. Just like the end of last season, they not only released snippets of the cinematic trailer and revealed one of the trailers early, just like the end of last season we got revealed to a short form of the cinematic trailer or start of it before the full thing was revealed, even before the release of the season a few hours prior. Fortnite also tweeted out individual images showcasing the name or slogan Fortnite Wilds, with each individual battle pass skin in one of the styles that we could get once the downtime lifted. With that in mind, it looks like they're going to be doing the same thing and even releasing a video trailer this season or teaser on the 22nd. As Hypex stated, Fortnite scheduled a video teaser for Season 4 which will go live on August 22nd according to DJ, probably similar to Chapter 3 Season 4 which we've already mentioned. So far we have this. Could change. 1 teaser or ad on August 20th, 2 teasers or ads on August 21st, and 1 teaser ad video on August 22nd. Hopefully we get more than what's stated here, and perhaps like the prior 2 seasons, by the hour they simply keep releasing images of all 8 Battle Pass outfits, as this number of Battle Pass outfits between level 1 and 100 never changes, just like the price being 950 V-Bucks, which for those that don't know, I'm putting a 1000 V-Buck code on my Instagram story every 24 hours on the lead up to Chapter 4 Season 4 releasing, so if you don't have the Fortnite crew or get the Battle Pass gifted to you by another friend, you'll be able to use these 1000 V-Bucks that way, but of course you can spend them however you wish. Drop a like if you're excited for Season 4 and subscribe for more with all notifications turned on so that you don't miss any leaks as soon as they pour out. Now or the next time you log on in time for Season 4, make sure to have FM1 entered inside your Fortnite item shop. But speaking of where you go to now, click this video I've picked out for you on screen if you haven't watched it already, whilst you're waiting for the next video I publish on the channel.